Looks like I might have done it. I'm figuring out this green screen. Anyways, Adam Devine, you know that hilarious dude from Workaholics, Mighty Gemstones, and many other things. Uh, Jokes aside, I actually really do like Adam Devine. I think he's really funny. He said this the other day. He feels that the Marvel Cinematic Universe has ruined comedy in movies specifically. I don't. How do I put this? How do I put this? I don't agree. What do I mean? Basically, he said that nowadays people have kind of a higher expectation when it comes to going to see movies, Marvel movies, costing 200 million and whatnot. When people go to the theater nowadays, they want to see a big budget film. They want bang for their buck. And he says comedy movies largely aren't that. They got the shticks, they got the comedic bits and whatnot. Basically it's a much lower budget than anything like Marvel or Star Wars or anything like that. Uh, I disagree because you know what? I don't know about all of you, but I love the movie theaters. I love it. When I was younger, all throughout growing up, pretty much up until COVID, I love the theaters. If I had the money, I'd go to the movie theater every day and see all the movies. I'm no joke. I know they got like movie passes and stuff now, which is great. Uh, but nowadays, it's just too much hassle going to the theater. First off, it costs way too much to get into the movie, to get the food at the movie. You gotta be kidding me with these candy prices, man. I know you can sneak stuff in the theater, but at that point, man, like, I just, I don't even know. I don't even know why. I don't even know why you would even bother, personally. On top of that, you got people getting infected from COVID. Now you gotta pay all them heavy prices just to sit next to somebody that's coughing up a lung, and all of a sudden you wake up the next day or so and you can't move. You know what I mean? Not only that, it could be dangerous to go to the theater. Theaters getting shot up and whatnot. It's an investment to go to a movie, especially if you have a family. And I have a family with 3 kids. We gotta take all 5 of us over to the theater, pay all that money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I'd rather wait until we see it at home, unless it's something really special, like a big budget film, like a Marvel film. Oh yeah, and I didn't forget about streaming. Streaming's changed the game entirely. As long as you got a big screen TV, and big screen TVs are getting better and better, there's even less of a reason to go. I don't think that's Marvel's fault. I think that is just a reaction with all those things that I've mentioned, and I'm sure even more. He does talk about how Marvel movies do have comedy within them, like Rocket Raccoon, doing all the cussing and whatnot, but it's not quite the same. And I do agree with that, but I feel like we're in a different time. I think we're evolving, we're changing as an audience, and really as the industry grows, both for movies and TV shows. Nothing is permanent. I reiterate this: nothing is permanent. I've learned that. I'm trying to learn it through some meditation. And they talk about how everything changes at some point or another. And this is true of the movie industry. We're seeing it now. Not to mention TV shows nowadays, man. They're better than movies. Have you seen Hawkeye and Disney Plus? It's way better than Black Widow. Why? Because they have the cinematic quality, but the length to have the user experience the full story. Also, again, if you have a family like me, you can't be sitting there for a couple hours watching a movie anymore. My kids are not quite at that age. They don't have the attention span for that. Unless we stay up way late at night, it's just not usually happening. We watch things in chunks, pieces. Another thing that kind of sucks about all of it is studios don't put the kind of money behind films like what Adam Devine's talking about as they do in Marvel films. Why? Return on investment, ROI. You know what I mean? They put all that money in the film, they expect to get a certain amount back, right? With these comedy films in the theaters, I don't know if they're making that kind of money like they used to. Again, especially if people go watch it on streaming, man. It's just not happening. It's a complicated subject, really. Let me know what y'all think about this, and I'll talk to you later. Look at my little head. It's so little. Okay, bye.